LaSalle.
10-6 ball game. Cooper, nice pass inside, and the flush from Stephen Williams. We're tied at 23. Harris, little floater, yes. Chase Harris gets it to go.
That offensive glass mentioned earlier, Arkansas State can find some creases against that south zone.
Jags need this guy to heat up, and there it is. Adam Olson straightaway free. So 46-45, the Jags have now a chance to take the lead. Cooper, yes, that's the easy one for Jaden Cooper.
To get Harris back in the game, as long as this lead is 2 or 3 points for the Jags.
Oh, big muscle, Stephen Williams. The big guy.
Rebounds are trending. Need to get those halted. Nice job on the defense. That's a foul and one, absolutely.
Chase Harris, little flex underneath. Boy, he's had a game, 24.
Get it to him and finding something opposite. Elbow, then something opposite. Oh, we got
one.
Or
Chase Harris can get fouled and go to the free throw line.
He landed on his right elbow. Hope he's okay, but yeah, fall for it. Can't fault Arkansas State for trying. Oh,
Lewis June from 3. That ties it. Hans Lewis June. There's Cooper. Jags don't have a lot of time to waste. There's Brady for 3. He's got it. Randy Brady makes it a 1-point game. That's Brady's first made field goal tonight.
I love the full court pressure by Arkansas State. Now it's turning into you're going to have to go get a 3 now.
Harris will take it. Off the iron, no good. Brady
found him.
Back to Olson. He's the shooter, and he's got it. Adam Olson, 1.7 to go.
Can run the inline, of course, on the make.
Long shot by Heyman.
Oh,
Matt Heyman from well behind half court. Actually, in the second half, early in the second half, he's still playing with 3, and he gets the big turnaround there to give South Alabama the 80.
There's 2 or 3 guys, and we've seen it over and over, cause problems for 0 tonight.
Oh, good ball movement by Chase Harris. Drives to the bucket and gives the Jags a 1-point lead.
First off, I want to give a shout out to our students and our community. That crowd made a massive difference. That's what a home court advantage is. That's what it feels like. I could feel it. I mean, they gave me chills a couple times when we came out late and they were swag surfing. That's what it's supposed to look like, and they made it happen for us tonight. They helped us win that game. That's not always the case here. You know, we don't always have that, and it makes a huge difference. So I just want to thank all of the students and, again, our community for coming out and making this a real home court event. Our guys appreciate it. I appreciate it. And you made a huge difference, And you can do that, every one of them. And I want to invite everybody back. It means something to us. It does not go unrecognized. For us to see you there cheering, making a difference, being loud, it makes a huge, huge difference for our guys. So, again, come back. Let's keep doing it. Let's build a culture of that. We talk about our basketball culture with our program all the time. Let's build a culture of our students coming out and getting loud and making a difference. Because it looked like to me you guys were having fun. I hope that you were. Please come back and support us. But again, thanks so much for tonight. In terms of the game, we found a way against a really good team. They have a really good team. We found a way when things didn't necessarily go our way. I mean, we were 6 of 27 from 3. We had capable shooters missing pretty clean looks. Got beat up on the glass really bad. Then they're good at that. They're the second best rebounding team in the Sun Belt. And they made some big shots in key moments to kind of stretch the lead, but we never stopped. We never wavered. And that's what we're about. That's our culture. We just fight. We've been in a lot of these. We're battle-tested, and we've been in as many close games as as anybody in the country, I would imagine. Proud of Chase Harris. I mean, he was an absolute monster. He would not – he had the mentality he would not let us lose. He just put us on his back. It's got to be one of the most impressive performances across college hoops. I mean, not just tonight, but, whenever. I mean, 38 points, 14 of 25, 6 rebounds, 5 assists, and probably the biggest stat is only 2 turnovers. His usage rate is outrageous, how much he has the ball in his hands and how much we ask him to do. And he had 2 turnovers, which is pretty special. But proud of all our guys. Olsen was a huge shot. He didn't shoot the way he normally shoots. I think every shot he shoots is going in. And, so for him to be 2 of 7 is shocking. But he hit the biggest one of the night that gave us an opportunity in overtime.
Brady, one big rebound on each end, and then kicked it out to Olsen, and then got the big defensive board at the very end after they missed the three.
It was huge. He's a winning kid. Just a winning kid. He gives, he's undersized in there, and and I coach him really hard. He gets knocked around a little bit by those big 7-footers, and I still coach him like he's 7 foot tall because he's got the heart of a 7-footer and the toughness of a 7-footer. He just happens to not be 7 foot. So I still coach him. He should get those, and he responds every time. And he responded with a huge rebound. Olsen hits the shot, but then late, they go up 4 in overtime. He hits the triple to cut it to 1. Then he comes down and just makes a big time, rebound late, and has the presence to call timeout. His IQ is as good as any kid I've ever coached, and we don't win the game without him. In those type of games, there's so many moments where a possession here, a possession there, a loose ball here, whatever it is, and there's just a small margin. So without those plays that he made down the stretch, obviously we don't win.
Take us inside the huddle when we're down. I believe it was 4 in regulation. What was being said there? What was the attitude of the players?
Yeah, I think it was 72-68 or something. We were a little bit panicked. I think there's 3 minutes left, or a little under 3. A little bit, you could see it on, and we don't usually get like that, but when we just talked about it, I told them there's plenty of time, a bucket to stop a bucket, and we're even or we're ahead. And they bought into that. They stayed patient. Chase came out, got an and one, which was huge. But that's the thing with our group is, we've been in so many of them. Like I just said, it's like, we've been down 14 with 2:42 left or something, so 4 was not that bad. That's why I was surprised we had a look like, we got to start pressing. We didn't really need to do that. And we did, and we stayed calm and, took a couple – they threw some more blows, and we were able to bounce back and obviously get in overtime. But anytime, obviously we want to protect home, but anytime you can win against – they're one of the better teams in our league. I don't think there's any question about that. Ryan does a great job. They got really good players. Again, well coached. But anytime you got to find a way if you want to have a chance to have a seat at the table in late February to be in the mix. You got to find a way to hold home, but also to beat some of the better teams in our league.
The difference between being 3-3 and 4-2. I know it's early, but still, it has to be massive.
It's huge. Every one of them matters. That's what I always say. People, I'm glad you asked a great question because people look at conference play like, oh, it's early. Every one of them counts the same. So you're trying. I tell our team this all the time. You're either going up or you're going down. One team has to win, one team has to lose. So you're going up or you're going down, and every one of them matters because I think our league race is going to be really tight. I think there's some really good teams that they're going to win a lot of games. And I think it's going to be tight. So to be able to hold home is huge, and to be able to just stack another win because, now we're down to we got 8 home games left, 7 in terms of league play left, and then we got 5 on the road. So we got to make sure that we take care of business in this building, and fortunately we were able to do that against a really good team tonight.
Before the game, like all week, really, we had a week to prepare. Basically, we knew it was going to be a tough fight. Coach just harped about just sticking to our principles and just not giving up, and that's what we did. We came out and fought.
The play right at the end of regulation, Chase misses the 3, you get the rebound, kick it back out to Olsen. Just kind of take us through that. What you saw?
I feel like that's something we've saw before. Late in the stretch, we always find a way to come out with a tough play, and we can count on Adam to make that shot almost every time, wide open, catch and shoot.
But you had to hit the 3 before that even happened. So just your role there. You stepped up when you needed it.
Yeah, that's. I feel like that's the culture of our team. We talk a lot about culture, and it's a lot of guys we might not play every game or as much as we like all the time, but when it's time to step up, I feel like all our guys are ready and we always step up.
They were getting a lot of offensive rebounds, but you got the one right at the end and were able to call timeout. Just what happened on that play? Coach just literally told me before that play, he was just come up with the rebound, box out one more stop. So the whole time, that's all I was thinking when I saw it come off the rim, just get the rebound.
First half, I was kind of missing 2 for 8, I think, at the halftime. Coach told me I had to stop going in there soft, so I just tried my best to attack the paint, and it worked.
To get the win like that in front of the student support that you had tonight, how big was that for you guys?
It was amazing. Like, I felt very good pumping the crowd up. That was the biggest crowd we had all year, so you see, we got a big crowd, we perform.
You guys were down 4 with like 30 seconds left. You turned the ball over in the paint, you know, and had a chance to get away from you there, but you guys didn't. What was kind of the mentality that last minute?
Well, that's kind of our culture, always keep fighting. We've been down 14 with 2 minutes left. So anything is possible. So we tried our best to get the ball back, get stops, and put the ball in the rim.
Gets you guys to 4-2 now in the league. I know it's still early, but the difference between 4-2 and 3-3 is big at this point.
Yeah, because it's real early. If we get a jump start early, it's going to be easier for us in the end.